Now for the point after. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. First carry here for Ken Walker. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Red on red.
Walker with another carry. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Hey, run. Hey.
Now Lawrence to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. 7 yards there and a first down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here's Lawrence. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Hey, lie.
Here's Lawrence to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 3rd and 4.
Hey, go.
But to throw again is Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
Hey, easy. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Keanu Benton, the one who got in to bury him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Max Crosby. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Are we on the same page here, partner? Because I think they have the right idea. Just take what you can get on 3rd and forever.
Yeah, in real life, I'd say yes. It's just these video games are tempting. You want to go downfield with it.
I like the way you've evolved. You know, you've learned how to play it the Madden way.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
Line of scrimmage to the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Milton. This one completes Alec Pierce. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Here's Milton. Delivers another one to Pierce. And they're getting down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row. First down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
65 catch. 65 catch. Let's go.
Now Milton. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
He's got his man. It's Pierce. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Here's Milton now to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. On 4th down, Milton. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Dragon 60.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
18.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
70 Rangers.
To throw, it's Milton. Sliding out of the pocket. Throw right side, taken in by Adunze. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
I thought once he got out of the pocket, he was looking further downfield. Instead, he brings his sight lines back to a shorter route, settles on his receiver running the drag left to right, and they wind up not getting a whole lot out of that one.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
That's another
18 run.
First and 10 at the 13.
Looking to throw. Milton. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Evan Ingram with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up second down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And an Eagle first down.
Now Lawrence. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
A gain of 15. First down, Philadelphia.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Here's the 24. This is hot.
Lawrence will throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
Give to Walker on the read option. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Flush to his right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. David Njoku from 4 yards out. And the Eagles are back within a score. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Pushing his way through. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Let's go
And
now.
not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get through. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Milton. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw here on first down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
60 Bison. 18, run. Buffalo 18.
Throwing is Milton. And this is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Ready.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Alec Pierce, 44 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They go play action now. Lawrence. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
First down, Eagles.
They go play action with Lawrence. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Lawrence. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Second and 10.
Hey.
On play action, Lawrence eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And with the clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed.
For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down. These two teams have met earlier in the season in Philly with the Eagles winning that ball game. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Dallas. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Max Crosby picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there for Philly. 45 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Red on red.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
Hey, line.
Again, it's Lawrence. Rolling to his right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
No gain on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Trevor Lawrence. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me.
He's got a man complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play here for Dallas. 68 yards. To throw is Milton. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Milton. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Roma Dunze from 10 yards out. And the Cowboys have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter.
The score, Cowboys 28, Eagles 21.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead with the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Paul. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
This short pass into the hands of Njoku, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Nice progress down the field is halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Lawrence. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Lawrence to throw. He completes this to Walker. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Now Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
That's caught left side by Hardman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 21 yards there, a big play on 4th down. Now Lawrence. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Hey, Ginger.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Touchdown! Mecole Hardman, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. He'll connect on the out route with Ingram. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And, partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let go.
On 1st down, it's Blue. Powering his way forward. Still going. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jaden Blue hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, easy. Route. Go. Hey, Ginger, attack. 11.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. 4th down, 10 yards to go. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it.
Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
Get it. Ready.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
Liking 18.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Now Milton. That is caught. He's got room to roam. Touchdown, Cowboys. Evan Ingram, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Cowboys 42, Eagles 28.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Finding Hardman. A beautiful fake. There he goes right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Riley Moss.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give them a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
70 Timber. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Odunze. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 3rd down and 13.
Let's go now.
Here's Milton. incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Ready.
On fourth down, Milton. He'll look middle here and get it to Odunze. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Complete. Jefferson to target. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. This is caught. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Let's go.
Here we go. First and goal.
Go.
A final shot caught. On the final play, a touchdown. How about that? And a two-point conversion now will send us to overtime.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's two-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
No time on the clock. Are we going to overtime, or does it end right here? One final shot. They'll look to throw. This ball intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way. So they tried to tack on two more. Wouldn't have mattered as far as who won and who lost, but that's how